Hi, and welcome to the Getting Started with ScoreBreak onboarding video. This tutorial will help you be ready to use ScoreBreak with your team today. But first, what is ScoreBreak? ScoreBreak is a game film review system that allows you to store, organize, analyze, and share your team film. With the capabilities provided by ScoreBreak, your team will be able to improve overall performance by optimizing your use of time, which ultimately will leave your team better prepared on game day. Now that you know what ScoreBreak is, let's show you how to use it. ScoreBreak has multiple platforms for you to access our software. There's an iOS app, macOS app, and a web app, so you have options for what device you choose to use our software with. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we will be using the iOS app on an iPad. When you first download and open the ScoreBreak app on your device, you will need to log in using a cell phone number or email address. After inputting that information, you'll be sent a text message or email invitation containing a token. Enter that token, and you'll be added to your team. Let's give you a quick tour of ScoreBreak. On the left side of your screen, you'll see 4 sections: Chat, Events, Library, and Team. The Chat section is where your group and individual chats for your team are found. The Events section is where your game, scrimmage, and practice film is organized. It's also where all of your scout film for opposing teams is accessed. The Library section is where your custom tags, tag boards, and playlists are created and stored. The Team section is where your roster and staff are listed. This is also where you will invite new team members and deactivate old ones. Now that you have a brief understanding of ScoreBreak's layout, let's show you how to add members to your team. Here you will add players to your roster. To add a new player, select the Create Roster Member button. Add the player's first name, last name, jersey number, and position, or you can add the roster member from your contacts. Now that you have their information entered, select Invite Athlete to Team. Add their contact information and select Done. You will repeat this process for every member or team member on your roster. This information will both provide access to the players and integrate your roster into our statistics system. You can also edit and update each roster member by selecting the Edit button. This is where you can deactivate and reactivate members of your roster if needed. You can also grant admin privileges to a player. This is used for a player or coach who assists in activities such as live statting games or cutting film using tags. Once you have created and invited your roster members, you will see 3 things under each roster member's name: Invited or Accepted, that will show you which players have accepted their invitation to the team and are using the system. Your staff will also be able to see their last active date. Under the Staff subsection, you add, invite, and manage your staff members in the same way as your roster members. The final subsection is Deactivated, where all your roster and staff members who are deactivated can be reactivated at any time. ScoreBreak provides unlimited users for your team, so feel free to invite as many users as you want. Now that you understand how to add and manage your team members, it's time to add your game film. The Events section is where your team's film and scout film will be organized and reviewed. There are 4 subsections: Games, Scouting, Practices, and Scrimmages. Select the Games subsection. On the left side are your season folders. You can create your current or upcoming season and create previous seasons where you can upload old game film as well. Select the plus button and create season. Name the season and add the start and end dates. The season will only display games that occur between the start and end dates. Here, you will also select whether you want to include scrimmages from that season. Once you have your season created, select it. You will be presented with an empty folder where you can now create new games. Select the plus sign to create a new game. Here, you will have to select Add New Team. You will need to do this for every opponent, so it is encouraged to make all the teams on your schedule at this time. Here, you will add the opponent's team name and team icon. Select Done and select the team you just created. You will now be able to create the game. Here, you will designate the game details, such as date and time. Select Done, and you have successfully created your first game. You will repeat this process for every game, scrimmage, and practice, as well as for your scout film. Now that you have events, you need to add film. There are two ways to add film to your event. To do this, you need to understand the different ways you can select an event. The event artifact has 3 ways to be selected. The first way is by selecting the thumbnail, which takes you directly into game review. The second way is to select the event's title, which takes you to the Edit Game menu. The third way is to select the plus button, which takes you directly to the game film menu. Now, the 2 ways to add film are by selecting the title of the event and navigating to the game film section, or by selecting the plus button to add game film. Now in the game film menu, you must select a new camera angle. You will need to register a new camera angle if you're uploading film that your team recorded. If you're uploading from another source, then you can use camera not listed. To register a new camera angle, select Register a Camera Now, then enter the camera name. Registering the camera you're uploading film from is vital to getting the most out of ScoreBreak. Camera registration provides our software with the information necessary to align all your statistics and clips accurately to your game film and other camera angles. The next step will require the camera you wish to register, an SD card, and the ScoreBreak app. When you have your camera ready to record your screen, select Begin Clip Recording Process and record the screen with your camera. A few QR codes will appear. Record this process and then stop recording when it is finished. Next, import your film file using an SD card reader or message the video file to yourself. When you have the file on your iPad or iPhone, select Process Video File. You will then select the source of the video file and select it. When the process is complete, select Done. Now that you have a camera angle, you can upload film. Select your newly registered camera angle name. In the next window, select Add Film Files. Navigate to the film files you wish to add to the event and select Done. A small window will ask if you want to allow ScoreBreak to delete this video. Select either Don't Allow to keep the video in your photos library, or select Delete to free up space on your device. Last step is to select Upload on the video files. Select Done, and you're ready to access your film in ScoreBreak. One of ScoreBreak's key features is breaking down film. To do so, select the event's thumbnail to enter the event. On the bottom of the screen, you will find the tools to navigate and break down your film. On the bottom is the timeline. You can scroll left or right manually to navigate the film. On the side of the timeline, you have 5 icons used to watch the film: the loop icon, the rewind icon, the play and pause icon, the slow motion icon, and the fast forward icon. You can also tap directly on the screen to pause and play the film, fast forward, rewind, and pinch to zoom in on the film. On the top left of the screen, you can expand or minimize the screen, mute or unmute the film's audio, and change the camera angle. If you upload multiple camera angles, you can quickly switch between the views without losing your place in the timeline. You can also access the whiteboard to quickly draw up a play. You can use the whiteboard's blank background, or you can select backgrounds to switch to the sport-specific backgrounds to draw up your play. On the bottom of this screen, the toolbar will allow you to operate your whiteboard session with ease. On the right, the clear drawings icon erases your work. You can also change the thickness and color of the pen tool. You can also select the undo and redo buttons, or use the eraser tool to clear your work. Select Exit in the top right corner to return to the game review area. In the top left, select the expand icon to enter the full screen view. You can use the toolbar on the bottom to navigate the film, change camera angles, AirPlay the film to another device, or exit the view. On the top right of the screen, the clips will appear as you watch the film and allow you to access the toolbar. You can also interact with the video just like in the regular view. Select the minimize icon on the toolbar to return to the game review area. On the bottom left is where you can access the drawing tools. Select the undo icon or the delete icon when finished. You can also draw directly on the video and use the laser pointer to highlight the film for others. On the left side of the screen, you have your navigator. Here's where your stats, clips, and tags will be indexed and organized. Your stats and the associated video will be found in the Boxscore. The navigator allows you to access the clips and tags you create. To create clips and pins, you can use the clip icon and pin icon. Select the clip icon, drag it until the play ends, and select the clip icon again. Now you will set the primary tag or add a new tag. To create a pin, select the pin icon and again, set the primary tag or add a new tag. Now let's look at the game review area. Here you will find 4 different icons: the tag board icon, the clip editor icon, the playlist icon, and the chat icon. Under the tag board icon, you will find your custom tag boards and a key feature of ScoreBreak, the Boxscore breakdown. This feature is used to break down the game film by creating statistics that are associated with the film's time code. You can use this feature to break down a game live or post-game. The tag boards allow you to create custom pins, clips, and apply custom tags to already existing clips. You're able to customize them in tag boards under the library section. Now that you have some clips, you can select and edit them using the clip editor icon. Here, you can adjust the clip's time range, apply a different tag, adjust the time range, add the clip to a playlist, or even delete the clip. You can also share the clip using Export as Clip, which will create a shareable video file that can be sent using your device. You can also share the clip via chat, sending the clip in question directly to your staff or team so they can view the play easily. The playlist editor icon allows you to construct the playlist to be used for team review or a film session later on. You can drag and drop clips directly into the playlist and reorder them as you like. The final icon to know in the game review area is the chat icon. Here you have access to all your existing chats and you can start a new chat. You can then drag any clip or tag directly into the chat to share it with your team. Using the game review area, you'll be able to break down game film and share it to your team with efficiency that will improve your operations and maximize your team's capacity for improvement. Another key feature of ScoreBreak are tags. Tags allow you to index moments and apply additional information to statistics and clips. They are created and organized under tags in the library section. Here, you'll be able to create and organize your tag folders. When you select the Add Tag Folder icon, you can name the folder and select where the folder will be, such as in another folder or at the root level of the tag section. You can also select the accessibility of the tag folder so the tags will only be shown to staff, to the team, or privately just for you. You can always change this later, so as you create tags while breaking down film in the staff or private folder, you can then later change the accessibility to team when the tags are ready to be viewed by the players. This also applies to playlists as you try to organize your folders. Once you've created a tag folder, we need to create some tags. Select the Add New Tag icon to create a tag. Here you will give the tag a name, color, and select the tag folder that you want the tag to be saved. Select Done, and you have successfully created a custom tag that can be used to break down game film. Now you can select the tag thumbnail to enter the tag's view area. It is similar to the game review area and will allow you to view all clips that are indexed using this specific tag. Here you can edit the clip, construct a playlist, or share via chat in addition to being able to view the film associated with these tags. After creating some tags, you'll be able to create custom tag boards to organize your tags so that they can be applied easily to game film. In the tag board section, you can create a tag board by selecting the new board icon. Here you add the tag board's name, color, and icon, and you can also add to favorites to easily access the board when breaking down film. Now that you've created your tag board, you can add sections. You will name the section and then add buttons. Select the new button icon. Now that you have tags, you will select a primary tag from your newly created tags folder. Once you have the tag you want, you will give the button an action, such as record a clip, drop a pin, or tag selected clip. Under the Advanced section, you can add button hotkeys when using a keyboard, use lead and lag time, or show the count, or the amount of times this button has been used. The link board section is a pivotal part of customizing your tag boards and can substantially improve your breakdown capabilities. You will select another existing tag board to link to this button. When you hit this button, the link tag board will pop up, allowing you to have multiple layers to your film breakdown. Under the playlist section, you'll be able to organize the playlist folders the same way as your tags. So quickly create a playlist folder and a new playlist. Now that you have a new playlist, click on the thumbnail to open the playlist view area. It's similar to the game review area, but will only show a title card and no clips. The title cards are where you can add agenda notes or just simply break up the clips. To construct a playlist, you will return to the game review area, where you will use the playlist editor to add clips to your newly created playlist. Once in the game, you can drag clips and statistics directly into the playlist editor. From there, you can add more title cards or add clip notes that will show up when the clip is playing. After constructing the playlist, you can share via team chat when it's ready to be viewed by your team. The final area in ScoreBreak that is vital to your team's success is our chat. Here you have your team chat and your staff chat, but you can easily create a new individual or group chat by selecting the new chat icon. Select one member's name or multiple and select Done to start a new chat. You can easily type a message or select the paperclip icon to attach tags, games, clips, and playlists from within ScoreBreak. Send a file from your device, send a GIF using Giphy, choose a photo or video from your device's gallery, or use the camera to take a photo to send directly into the chat. This provides opportunities to share almost anything and keep it centralized where your team will spend a lot of their time. You can also react to any message with emojis and use message analytics to keep track of who has seen and reacted to your message. You can also customize each chat by selecting the Chat Details icon, allowing you to personalize and differentiate all of your different chats. A key feature of ScoreBreak's chat is the remote film session function. Remote film sessions are video calls that use seamless screen sharing to allow the host to show game film, playlists, or whiteboard sessions to the participants on the other side of the call. To start a remote film session, open up a group chat or an individual chat. In the top right corner, you will see a small camera icon. Select this and you'll become a host of your session. Once started, the other individuals in the chat will receive a notification. Select the remote film session message sent into the chat to enter the video call. In the bottom left corner of the screen are options that can be selected to turn your video on or off, as well as your microphone. You can also hide the participants on the bottom and end the session. You can also select the mute all option on the bottom right side of your screen. As the host, you're able to share your screen by navigating within ScoreBreak to find the content you wish to show the participants in your remote film session. In the game review window, they will see the video you're watching, but not the game review window and tools used. You're able to draw directly onto the video or switch to the whiteboard to show them the X's and O's. You can also use the laser pointer tool to highlight aspects of the video in real time. You can also enter a playlist where the participants will see all title cards and clips the host has assembled. With the ability to share your screen, remote film sessions will provide a learning tool for targeting very specific aspects of improvement, all while providing the flexibility to teach or learn anytime and anywhere. Now that you're up to speed on what ScoreBreak offers your team, you're ready to hit the ground running. As you become more familiar with ScoreBreak, feel free to access more literature and video content from a variety of sources. Visit us at ScoreBreak.io and navigate to the resources section, or check out the ScoreBreak YouTube channel. For more information and assistance, contact our team at support@ScoreBreak.io.